Hello guys, welcome to my channel today and thank you for joining me. So as you can see guys, I've got quite a few bits on top of my desk here that I'm going to work with today. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making some ephemera using my Edith Holden books. I've got the Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady and the Nature Notes. They've been sat on my shelf for about 18 months. And I've decided the lovely Tanya, who's Tatty Treasures on YouTube, she's doing a Edith Holden weekend starting on the 3rd of July, and she's going to be making an altered file folder. I've never done an altered file folder, so I fancied like crafting along with her. What she's done is she has a Facebook group. I'll leave links to her channel and her Facebook group in my description, and if you want to go on there, she'll give you a list of the kinds of ephemera she'll be putting into the altered file folder if you wanted to join in and start making some. It doesn't have to be Edith Holden, it can be anything you like. You can use whatever papers, embellishments you like. I just want to craft along because I want to do the altered file folder and I want to start using some of my Edith Holden book pages. So today I'm going to make the first lot of ephemera that she is going to be using. So I've got out a few bits. Now whether I'll use these, I don't know. I probably won't use all of them. I've got a couple of packets of little paper flowers. I've got this Country Diary of an Edwardian Lady. This was free with a card magazine years ago. That's been on my shelf. I've got a couple of inks in a Nouveau Mousse, bits of lace, some cheesecloth, some dabbers, a stencil and a stamp, and then my Edith Holden bits here. I've separated them into the Country Diary and the Nature Notes, so we'll just put those there for a minute. And then I've also got some papers that I have been on to my laptop because I've got a lot of these already on there, so I've downloaded some papers that I thought might be useful when I'm making the file folder, so that's them as well. I might need some of them now. And what she used to do hers was 3 of these. Well, hers were like little bags, but she said you can use these little money envelopes, so I'm going to do 3 of those. And I'm also going to do 3 little glassine bags, and then I've just got them then. Whilst I've got my stuff out, we can use them another time. So what I'm going to do first guys is I'm just going to cut down the top of this envelope a little bit because it's a bit too long. I'm going to try and get rid of the sticky bit at the top. Let's see if I can rip them down. Yeah, just like that. And then these, I presume, are just going to be stuck onto a page. I'm not sure what she's going to do with them, but I thought I just fancied joining in and having a go at making the altered file folder. I ordered some file folders, the US American size ones, months and months ago. I've never even had them out. They just sat there. So I thought it would be a good chance to have a go and join in. And like I said, it doesn't have to be Edith Holden. It can be whatever you want it to be. If you just want to join in doing the file folder, just rip that a little bit. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. So I'll have a couple of videos coming up where I'm using these Edith Holden papers. She has got a good video on her channel telling you how she sorts her papers out. You know, when she takes an Edith Holden book apart, what kind of sort of categories she puts them into, which I found really useful because I've took my book apart, but I didn't really know what to do with it once I took it apart. So we've got 3 of those little, I think these are just like, you know what you put your children's school dinner, I think they're called pocket dinner money envelopes or something. You can get these in Wilko's for anybody in the UK. I think the Works have them, the Range has them, you can get them anywhere. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do a bit of stenciling. Which one should we stencil on and which one should we... Right, I'm going to do my stenciling on here. Now it's going to be collaged all over, so I'm going to just make sure that I get the sort of the edges of my envelope. So I'm going to use this, I'm going to use this one. Gathered Twigs. Where did I put my little thing? So I'm just going to go over my envelopes. Like I said, it's more the edges I want to be decorated because you're not really going to see. You're not really going to see the actual envelope. It's just going to be sort of the edges that you're going to see. So we'll go right round the edge, make sure we cover that up. Just then there's something there. and we can always try and go over it again at the end if we need to. So just like that, because I'm going to collage onto them as well. So there's one. Let's do this other one. Let's just push that over a little bit. Oops. Yeah, I'm trying to go right to the very edge. Just a little bit at the top there. Yeah, there's that one. Okay, and then the same with this one. Oh, it's cold today, guys, where I am. I've just put the central heating on. I'm absolutely freezing cold. I've just said to hubby, you'll have to put that heating on, it's freezing. Oh, really cold. Where's the sunshine gone? Let's hope it hurries up and comes back. Right, so I'll leave those three like that. There's my stenciling. Where's my wipes? Let me just grab a quick wipe. Just wipe my stencil over, my desk over. Yeah, I've had these Edith Holden books sitting on my shelf 18 months, maybe even longer. Yeah, so I thought it'd be a great opportunity to join in and have a go at using some of the pages. So that is my stenciling. Right, next I've got this stamp set here. Where's my kitchen towel? I could do with just drying this off now. Just dry my desk. Yeah, I've got the 3 glassine bags and I'm going to stamp on here. I'm going to use this little flourish here. I'm just going to stamp all over the glassine bag. I'm just going to grab a little stamping block. Where's my small ones gone? Why can you never put your hands on anything when you need it? I've got everything but the size that I want. Yeah, there's one, that'll do. Right, okay, so I'm just going to stamp over here, and I'm using my archival ink, and this is called Sepia. So let's just stamp. It's really round the edges I want to stamp, just to make sure. That wasn't very good, was it? I'm going to stamp across the top as well. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about this in the middle because, like I said, that's going to be covered up. So let's just do this side. I'm not sure how long it takes to dry this archival ink, especially with it being on the glassine bags. I'll probably give it 5 minutes to dry before I touch these. We'll do the other ones first. Okay, so there's that one, and then this one. So that's that. Let's just wipe my stamp, wipe my desk. Right, we'll leave that just to dry off a little minute. Let's just put that stamp over there and we'll work on these 3 first. Oh, it's not smudging actually. I thought it was going to all smudge, but it's not. Right, let's get these 3 envelopes then, and let's have a look what we can put on. I'm going to do them similar to what Tanya did hers, because I want to try and follow along as much as I can. I might just alter a bit of the embellishing a little bit. So she had some paper down first. Now, I don't know whether this paper, because it's so patterned, I think I want something plain, because I'm going to put flowers on the top. So I don't think that paper pad's the right one. So let's have a look in these here. Yeah, these are kits that I've had printed for well, not printed but bought ages ago. This is called Green Meadows by Rachel at Roxy Creations. So that's nice. I like that one. I like that one as well, actually. I like that one. Shall we try and do them all different, or shall we do 2 and 2? Yeah, I think we'll do 2 of each kind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to rip some paper up first. Where's my ruler gone? Oh, it's here. I was going to say I've just had it, it can't have gone far. Let's just rip the edge off there. So like I said, I want to leave some of it showing, so let's just rip a little piece and just have a look. Yeah, I think like that. I think I'd like to leave that stamping showing, stenciling showing there. So there's that piece, put that piece on there, and let's rip a piece for these whilst we've got the stuff out. Do I want to cover it a bit more? Yes, I think I do. I think I've done it a bit too narrow for that one. Now it's too wide. Oh dear me, Alison, why don't you just measure instead of guessing? Yeah, that'll be okay. So let's rip that at the bottom. So that one for there. I'm just ripping the papers, save me getting them out again. We'll save those bits. We'll get rid of those scraps. Right, the next one, we'll do this one. I did find when I was going through the books, both the nature notes and the country diary, it wasn't a lot to fussy cut. There was, but a lot of them were really big images that I don't think I'd use. So like I've fussy cut what I thought, so I might have to end up going into my flowers as well. I've got a couple of other books to go through yet to you know, to get some stuff out of there as well. But I just thought once I've got the stuff sorted for this video, I'd come on and do this one, and then we can have a look at some other books that I've got. So there's that one. I'm not sure if I like that stamping, to be honest. I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. Like I said, probably won't use all of them. I don't think that's the right colour, is it? I don't think that's the right colour at all. Let's just have a look what else we've got. I think perhaps this one's a better colour. Yeah, I don't think that orange is the right colour for this project at all. Let's just get that little bit off the top. Right, we don't need them bits behind me. I can't remember whether Tanya left any of her stenciling showing or whether she covered it all, but I want to leave it just so you can see that little bit of stenciling. So that's that one. So we need another piece for this piece now, don't we? Is that too wide? No, that's okay. Let's just get rid of that. Yeah, the flipping rain's back. Oh God, it's been awful all weekend. Absolutely horrible. I haven't left the house at all. It's been absolutely rubbish. Come back, sunshine, please. Yeah, that'll do like that. I don't know whether it'd have been better using a lighter ink on them glassine bags, but not to worry. We'll leave them. Right, so there's my first layer of collage, so let's stick that down first. Do I want to ink around the edges? I think gathered twigs might be a bit dark for this project. I'm just going to go lightly. Yeah, I don't want really dark ink. I think I'm going to look for my tea dye. I have got tea dye somewhere, I'm sure I have. Let me just have a look if it's in here. Where are you? I know I've got tea dye somewhere. Brush corduroy or antique linen, old paper. There we are, tea dye and old paper. Let's have a look which one we think would be the best for this project. let's just use a piece of that scrap. So this one is old antique linen, tea dye, and this one is old paper. I think we'll go with the old paper. Yeah, that tea dye is a bit darker than what I thought it was going to be, so I'm just generously, I'm not going to put a lot on, just a little bit, and the same round. In fact, I think I'm going to put some of my mousse round those edges, just to, yeah, I'm just putting the slightest little bit just to get rid of the white edges. I thought I had antique linen as well. What's that one like? Let's have a look at the antique linen and see what that's like. Pretty similar, unless it's because I'm using the... Oh, that's better. Right, we'll go with that one. Change my mind again. We'll go with the antique linen. That's much better. I think it works better with this project. So let's just go around these at the top as well. I don't know if I'll do a lot of inking in this project, to be honest, that we're going to do. Like, I'm struggling working with very light colours. It's not a colour palette I normally work with, really. I'm not a massive bright colours, but this sort of, how can I put it, it's just not a colour palette I'm used to working with. So yeah, we'll have a play with it and see what we can come up with. Right, so let's glue these down first then. And now I've put the central heating on and I've shut the door to video. I'm sweating now. Right, let's put that down there then. Stick that on there. Okay, and this one. I know, and you don't have to do them exactly the same as Tanya's done here. She's just put them up as like a guide to what she will be putting into her file, you know, altered file folder, just as a guide in case anybody wants to, you know, to use the same ephemera. And I thought, well, I've never done one before, so I'll follow her advice and just make some of the ephemera that she's going to be using. So that is those three. Right, let's bring these in now. Come on, glue. There's definitely glue in here, I can feel it. There's quite a lot of glue left in here yet. Right, let's stick you down there. Can you see that you can just see a little bit of the stamping now? And then I'm going to add some text on top of this, so it'll cover up even more of it. I hope these papers will go with the... Yeah, I hope they'll go. I just had a sort of look through sort of botanical-y ones that I could find. I do hope they'll go. I think that's too long, it is. Let's just rip that down a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, it's out of my comfort zone, this colour palette, to be honest, because if you know, it's very sort of pale colours. So I'm hoping the colours that I've chose will look okay. Right, okay, so there's our three glassine ones, and there's our three little, and they're just little pockets. I'm presuming what she'll do is either clip them to a page or... I've stuck that together, there we go. Either clip them to a page or stick the back down. I'm not sure what she's going to do with them. I just made them, so I'm just making them, then I can go along with them. I'm just going to trim that off at the top. I've left it too long. That's it. I've glued it over. Have I done the same with that one? No. What about that one? Oh, don't say I've done the same with that. No, there we go. Let's make sure we can get in these. Yep. Oh, I think I've glued that down. I have, silly me. Oh, there we are. It's only that little bit at the top there. Let's just trim that bit off. I forgot that there was a pocket at the top. Right, that's okay now. Right, so then papers now, I'm just going to pop them bits back in here, and then I can save them for when I'm doing the file folder in case we need them. Like I said, I've got quite a lot of papers printed off because I didn't really know what kind of papers to use. I've never done Edith Holden before. Tanya's an expert. She's a real Edith Holden fan. She loves Edith Holden. So I've got these are all the what are called book pages that have just got text on that I can use for collage, or I've been, like I said, I separated all the book into fussy cuts, double pages, and then font, writing font if you like. So we can use some of these. So let's just put them to one side for the moment. And let's rip some of this up. Let's start with these little ones. Let's just get rid of the edges. Yeah, it is really nice to get these books out and use them. It really is nice. And like I said, the same with the file folders. I've had the file folders for absolutely ages and never touched them. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to rip this. I don't want... Just going to rip around it, and like I said, it doesn't have to be Edith Holden. If you've not got an Edith Holden book, then don't be rushing around to get one. You can use whatever you want to. Yeah, I'm going to do that a little bit thinner. It's up to you how you want to lay them down. I'm going to do mine like that. So I'm just going to go around the edge with my antique linen. That's quite a nice colour, that actually. I could do with getting another. Let me just grab another dabber out because I'll need to use it anyway throughout the making the file folder. I'm just going to get one out, then I can use it with the antique linen instead of being lazy and using that sponge. Yeah, I can use this one now. Oh, it's come off. That's not working. Why has that come off there? There we go. Yeah, the antique linen I think goes okay with this one. So I'm going to stick that sort of to the left. Like so. So there's one. Right, let's do the next one. Yeah, when I first come to take the books apart, I felt so guilty ripping into it. And then I thought, well, what are you going to do with them, Alison? Just leave them sat on your shelves for years and years looking at them. Crazy, isn't it? Absolutely craziness. So I thought, get them done and use them. Crazy lady, aren't I? Honestly. I suppose I'm not the only person that hoards Edith Holden books, am I? But no, it's nice to use them and make some nice ephemera with them. And I'm really looking forward to having a go at this altered file folder, because like I said, I've never done one before. And look at previous ones that Tanya's made. They're absolutely beautiful. She really is a lovely crafter. She really is. And I will leave links where you can find her and whatnot. I'm not going to ink over that font because I like it that colour. So there's another one. Right, let's get this one then. Where's the thinner one? Let's use this one on here. Yeah. Again, I'm just going to go around with this antique linen. Only to get rid of the white, really. See, I find it very hard not using the browns to ink with because I'm so used to picking up the brown ink. But I don't think brown goes with this project for inking. I don't know. because it's the first time I've ever touched Edith Holden, to be honest, so I'm no expert at all. I'm just trying here. Okay, so there's them 3. So let's get this one then. I wonder if we'll get 2 out of here. Got plenty of book text, plenty to be using. I think we should get 2 out of this one. Yeah, we will. How are we all doing, guys? Are we all okay? I hope so. What have you been up to? I had a lovely response to my, what do I call it? Steampunk journal. Yeah, it's sold. I had quite a lot of messages asking me about selling it, and yeah, so it's sold. So I was really happy about that. I was made up actually that everybody liked it. Yeah, it went down really well, and I thoroughly enjoyed that project. I really did enjoy putting that together, really did. So there'll definitely be another one of them being made, whether I do it off camera or not. But yeah, I'll definitely be doing another ring bound steampunk. Like I said, I've got the Sir Vagabond Stamperia papers there, so I might do another ring bound and do the Sir Vagabond. Yeah, that's what I'll probably do. Come on, glue. I keep leaving it upside down. How does it move back so quickly? Right, stick you there. I'm just going to trim that little piece off at the edge there. I do hope these are going to get stuck down somewhere because they're quite messy at the back. If not, I'll have to put some paper or something on them. Right, last one. We need another piece of paper. What's this here? Right, let's use this bit. In fact, I wasn't using my ruler, was I? I was just tearing. I'm not keeping all these little scraps. I'll be inundated with them if I do. Let's get rid of that straight edge. Yeah, that's okay. Let's put some ink on. Yeah, it's a nice colour that. I wouldn't mind the spraying this one in the antique linen. Nice, I like that. Right, let's put the lid on there for a minute. Let's glue this down. Yeah, like I said, I struggled fussy cutting some of these images. Beautiful images, but some of them were really big and I don't know what I'd use them on, to be honest. Yeah, I just fussy cut what I could, really. Let's just put that ink away there because I keep going to pick the wrong ink up. Right, okay, so that is that done. Let's just put that on for a minute. And then she put some flowers on, but I think what I might do is I might put, and I can find it, might put a little piece of this cheesecloth on mine, just a small piece underneath the flower. Where's my fabric scissors gone? Let's just have a look what it would look like. Let's just do one for now. Just thinking if I put that there and then put the flower on, what do we think? Do we think that'll look okay? Should I do? Should we put it over there a little bit? Right, I'm going to stick it down. I'm going to go for it. Let's just try it and see. This is a new fabric glue that I got from Hobbycraft, so I'm just going to try it out. I have no idea what it will be like, but I bought it, so I'd like to try it and see. Yeah, I'm going to stick that down there like that, and then I'm going to stick a flower on. So there's one. I'm going to put, let's put, we'll put what's this stuff called? Cheesecloth on these 3, and then we'll put lace on the glassine bags. I think that's what we'll do. Right, it's stuck to my fingers. Right, let's put some of this down. I'll let you know what this glue's like. I read the reviews before I bought it, and they were really good reviews, and it wasn't expensive. So I'm hoping, see, it's stuck to my fingers. To get another piece. I'm hoping it'll work okay. It seems to be very sticky, put it that way. Get off my fingers. Stuck to me. Let's just put a bit down there. I don't want all that. I can't touch it because my fingers are sticky. Where's my wet wipe? Let's just wipe my hands. Fighting with it. That's better. I don't know if I've got enough glue on there now because I've been faffing about for ages. We'll just leave it and see how it dries. And let's put a little piece on this one. I think I need to spread it around with my finger, and that's what I need to do. Right, let's grab another piece. Yeah, I think that looks okay there, and then we'll get some flowers out. Let's just put a little bit down this side. Right, I'm going to leave that to dry there for a few minutes. Let me just wipe my hands, get rid of all that sticky. Yeah, I just want it. I've got some 3-in-1 glue. I've got quite a bit of it, but I bought this and I thought I'll just try it and let's have a see what it's like, and I can tell you what it's like. Right, let's have the glassine bags then now, and I think we'll put, look at the state of them at the back. I hope we're going to be sticking them down somewhere, Tanya. Why is that one keeps closing? Sticky on the back. Right, lace. I've got a bit of lace here. This is actually adhesive lace, so this will be ideal. Put a bit of lace on these 3, just for something different. At the top there. There's one. Oh, I've had this in my stash forever, this adhesive lace, so it's come in handy at the moment. Put that on there. And then another piece. Might put a little flower at the top of this lace. Yeah, I'm going to see what colour flowers I put on, and then I've got these tiny little paper flowers here, I might put one of them on. Right, let's get the fussy cuts out then. Where did I put them? Like I said, I wasn't a massive fan of these because I struggled. That's all I've got out of 2 books. And a lot of them are really big, so we'll have a look what we can use, and if not I'll have to bring in some other flowers. We should be able to use some of them. Let's put it the right way for a start. I mean, like that one will fit on there nicely. I think one of them yellow ones, yeah, one of the yellow ones will fit on there nicely. Does that look too big? Come on in. Can you see, guys? Yeah. Yeah, there are some lovely images in both the books, but they're really big, some of them. Yeah, I think we'll use that one and just trim that little trim that little leaf off a little bit. No, that's too big. What's this one? No, I don't like that. Let's just cut that off a bit. Yeah, that one would be okay on there. So them 3, do we think, actually, you know, this leaf here, it just doesn't look right. I'm going to cut that off. I think that might be better on one of the bigger ones. Yeah, let's find a smaller one. I've got tons and tons, as you know, of fussy cut flowers, so I'm not short on them to use at all. We'll not run out of flowers. We've got that one, or we've got, I think they're the same image actually. Looks like to be the same. Let's have a look what other one we've got before I make my mind up. I've got some little birds, but I want to save them. What's that one? No, I'm going to go with that one. I'm going to put that little bit of colour on. It's the first time actually I have sat down and actually gone through one of the Edith Holden books. You know, when I bought them I skimmed through them. I've never sat and read one, but until the other day when I was sort of having a look what I could, you know, sorting them into categories if you like, I realised how, you know, how lovely they are. But the really big images, some of them like full page, you know, you can make full journal pages with them. I found I did struggle with the fussy cutting bit because I didn't find lots of little pieces that I could cut. I mean, I've got quite a bit there, and like I said, if I run out I'll just use some of my other fussy cuts. Now I'm looking at that glue and it's not dried yet, that Hobbycraft glue. It looks like it's going to be one of them that takes a while. I'll see if it dries clear and I'll let you know what it dries like. So let's put these on then. What should we use? I think I can just use this glue. Might use the other one on the top, you know, where I'm sticking it onto the cheesecloth. Right, let's stick that on there then. I'm going to put it on a little bit of a slant. Stick it over the lace, does that matter? Let me just cut around that. Scissors away, I don't want to use them for paper. My little sharp fabric scissors, I don't want to ruin them on paper. Okay, let's stick this one down. This one. Which way does that go? That way. Right, let's hope that's not, oh no, it's not glued back together. Right, let's just swap over, put them up there to dry off for a minute, and let's stick these down. Is that drying? I'm not impressed with it at the moment, guys, but I'll let you know what it dries like and how long it takes to dry. We'll see. I'm going to sort of put that one just a little bit over the cheesecloth. Roll that now, and it's got glue all over it. I'm just going to grab a wipe because I don't want to ruin this brayer with glue. Oh, where have you put them, Alison? This is just my everyday use brayer that I use for rolling over things. It's not what I use for anything else. I just use it when I'm, you know, want to flatten things down. It's added. It's covered in all sorts of glue and inks, but I don't want to leave glue just to wet on it to dry. Yeah, I'm not sure whether I'll enjoy working with this Edith Holden stuff or not. I don't know. I shall see. Yeah, we'll see how we get on with it. There's that one. Quite pleased with them. They look quite nice, don't they? I love that font, that text. It's absolutely gorgeous. Oh, what I'd give to be able to write like that. Beautiful, isn't it? Don't know about adding a little flower. What do we think? I think I might do on them other ones. But I'm not going to on this one because these flowers are a bit bigger. I'm I did get out some little buttons. I have got a lot of buttons that I've sort of stitched ready to use, but I didn't think they'd look alright on this project. But I'm wondering if just one little button, you know, at the bottom. Yeah, I've no idea, guys. I don't know whether these go or not. Yeah, I think they do, don't they? I think we'll put a little button. I'm just trying to find 3 the same. I think we'll put a little button on the bottom of there. And then we'll try a little flower on the top of the glassine bags. What should I use? I think I better use my 3-in-1 to glue the buttons on, hadn't I? Got that many different glues and potions on this desk. You forget, don't you, which one you're supposed to be using. Just put a little bit of glue at the bottom there, like that. Stick that little button on, just as something extra. Yeah, I don't think it'd look right with the thread, so I'm not going to put the buttons with the threads on. I'm just going to leave them like this. Okay. Right, let's just wipe the end of that. I do like this bottle. I was wary about buying it, but it's seen so many people using it, and touch wood, up to now it's been great, this Sugar Bell icing bottle. Right, so that is them 3. Let's just swap over and let's have a look if we should put a little, what colour flower would we put on? Right, I've got the white. I wonder if I could ink over it with that antique linen so it wasn't, I don't want stark white because I don't think white will look right. Let's just get 3 of the little flowers out and see if we can ink over them. I have got pink and I have got blue, but I don't think they're the right pink and blue. Let's just see whether we can use this ink pad just to get rid of the only thing is it's very, oh yeah, there we go, we can do. There's not much room to get hold of it, but I've done it. There's that one. Do that side a little bit. Yeah, I don't think white's the right colour, or the little gems fell out of that one. I'll have to get another one out. There's not much room to ink, that's the only problem. Turn it round, come on. Right, let's grab another one. Yeah, white definitely wouldn't look right. But now I've gone over it, they look okay. It's very fiddly, they're only tiny little things. Right, let's have a look at that. I might not even use them yet. Let's see what they look like. I'm just thinking up in this corner here. Yeah, let's go for it. Just put a little one on. Okay, stick you there. Yeah, they look okay, I think, anyway. Let me know if you think otherwise. So I'll be back in a couple of days and I'll do another one of these videos. Then I can just make sure I've got my ephemera made, like I said, and then come the 3rd of July I'll be ready to make the file folder with Tanya. And like I said, I will leave links for her if you want to go and have a look. Join the Facebook group. It's a lovely little Facebook group. Really nice people on there. And Tanya's got some fantastic videos on her channel. If you've not already seen, I'm sure you'll have heard of Tanya Tatty Treasures anyway before now. So, there we go then, guys. Let's just bring them in a little bit. I did actually enjoy doing that. I did. I love that font, that book page. Should I zoom in a little bit? Let me just wipe my hands and I don't put glue all over the camera. Can you see there now? Okay then guys, so as always, thank you so much for stopping by to watch, and come along and join me if you've enjoyed watching. If you decide to subscribe, don't forget to hit that little bell which will notify you when I upload any new videos. So until next time guys, take care, bye.